Hi everybody, welcome back to TekWarfare episode 12 with me, Sid. And as you can probably hear, I'm out catching cows. I've also got a pig, and there's another pig nearby where I've got the pig. And we're not a million miles away from home, but I do need to get these guys somewhere where I can at least try and bring them home. There's nobody on the server right now except myself. So as soon as the sun goes down, we should be able to sleep. And from here, I should, except for that stupid thing there, I should be able to get the cows into boats and take them round and out that way. The pigs are over here, and I've got one trapped in a boat already, so all good. And yeah, I just didn't want to leave this to chance. I definitely wanted to things. And would you believe you can't make boats out of eucalyptus and ironwood? Seems a bit suspect to me, but there you go. And I'm wondering whether, do I go over the mountain? So have a look. From here I could go just straight over that way. It might be easier and just get them into the water around here, and then I can just boat backwards and forwards and swap out the boats and take them back and so on and so forth, and just leave them, well, probably get them out of the water, because I'm going to guess that those lamprey things will probably not be friendly to mobs in boat, like, you know, pigs and cows in boats. But yeah, I decided to come a different direction. We've been over here, that's where I cleared that out. I've cleared that one out already, so it seems like a reasonably... Oh, damn you. Come here. There you go. Bloody lead's snapping. Somebody needs to make a mod with like an extra tough lead or something. Leads that just don't snap quite so readily. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to continue just pulling these guys over. It is going to take a hot minute. There's unpleasantness, and a tough unpleasantness at that, around every corner, just waiting to catch us out. And yeah, we'll get these back. That gives me more options to get more ranchers. The ranchers, well, so obviously what we'll do is we'll have ranchers up until a certain point. Come on, there we go. And eventually we shall move out of just ranching, and we'll get a butcher, because obviously there'll come a point where the ranchers breeding the mobs, the animals, will fill the pen, and then they'll stop breeding them, and obviously at that point we actually need to start processing them. Processing them is the polite way of saying kill them. I don't know why we bother with little euphemisms like that, because they, in my experience, they seldom help. Are you two coming? Come on. Come on. Yeah, good move, cow. Good move, cow. Oh, we definitely don't want to leave. Right, hang on a second. Let's see if we can't get these guys down here. Got one. One, two, three. So that is... This is obviously very slow, and obviously we wouldn't be doing this like this normally, but I need to free up a little bit of space, I think, so I can get that one in. Right, where's my other lead gone? Ah, there. All them sharks just waiting. Anyway, cows are caught. I'm going to take this one and take this one back. We'll come back and get the other, and then we can come back and grab the piggoos later if I can just get past the sharks. Anyway, of course, this is the danger of... Ow. You'd have to make... I don't know whether I can escape him. We're just going to have to go in a straight line and just try and... Because he's almost as fast as me. Look at him. He's following. He knows there's a coup beastie. He knows. Question is, how many more sharks am I going to pick up? Well, I'll tell you what. I will come back in a short while and you can see whether I've still got a cow or not. And yeah, we'll see how that goes, shall we? Back in a mo. Right, the answer is I still have a cow. Yeah, the shark couldn't come through the shallows there, so how do I... Perfect. One cow, off we go. Let's get you up to your pen, and then we can go and rinse and repeat with the other cow and the sheeps, and hopefully we can avoid... I might have to kill any sharks in the area. Bloody stupid things with the stupid bloody... Right, yeah, I'll be back as soon as I've got this done. Alright, last trip. I've got 2 cows and 1 pig back. We're just going to go and get the last pig, who is up on this mountain. He's over here. So there we go. He's already boated. I just went up and chased him into boats just to make sure that they didn't wander off. There is a spare pig there as well, which is always good. And that's my boat, which we shall place away. And these are just boats that I can... They're disposable boats, if you like. And we shall... I see you over there, Mr. Sharky. Are you ready? Set. Go. Let's see if we can't not attract any sharky attention. I've managed to do it the last 2. It doesn't mean I'll manage to do it this time. But yeah, if we can get these 2, but 2 of each back, then that sorts our ranching situation out. We do need another house for things. I may go for a 4-bedroom house on this one, and I've got an idea how I want to build it, but kind of want to build it on the other side. Avoid the jellyfish. They'll mess your day up. And avoid the nasty little bloodsuckers, because they'll also mess your day up, especially when you're transporting a cow. And we should be safely back. That's my stash of boats that I've just thrown away. I'm not really that bothered about them. I am bothered about you, however, so come here. Yeah, I mean, they're only wood, and I actually chopped the log down out there anyway. So that sorts out our animal situation. Storage wise, I would like to have a little bash with the alchemical archives. I think that's arcane archives, not alchemical archives. Let's get myself right. We've got loads of crystals, or we should have. If we haven't, then there's something very wrong. We do need to get the thing now. I'm not sure exactly how I want to play this. We've got a little bit of space here for a thing, and I might, because I'm expecting the ranchers to be out here, this would seem to be an obvious place to put it, and it means we can actually get the decoration done as well on this. So let me do a simple cottage back here, I think. Get the item frames on there ready for those. We'll get the ranching tokens bought if we've got enough emeralds, and I'll also check my inebriative brews to see how they're going. I refreshed them, hence why my absorption has gone right up. But yeah, they're not ready yet. So getting there steadily. Right. Yeah, cottage. I'm going to do something. I want to do something slightly different, I think. What is thatch? This stuff is expensive. Mind you, you get 16 per, don't you? I also know where I can get a lot of it. It looks Earthworks is cheaper. Well, not cheaper because it's things, but yeah, that's really not a good deal. Thatch would be a better option, and if we were to go over, say here, there's some thatch there to be borrowed. I know I just did air quotes, and you can't actually see the air quotes. There's some to be borrowed there. There's probably some more kicking around closer to home if I had a good look around. Or not, as the case may be. Oh yeah, I do remember that. I killed everything there, didn't I? That seems to be my standard response, to be honest. Maybe we don't do thatch right now. Maybe we'll go with something else. Yeah, let me just pile together a thing, and I'm going to guess that I can't strip this because it won't know about that, which is fine. But it doesn't matter, they don't have to be stripped, do they? Let's go with that. Alright, let me get that done. I'm just going to go with a two bed place again for this one, just to get the 2 additional ranchers, or at least 1 additional rancher, and it'll give us space for something else, won't it? Yeah, let's go and start this, say, here. And then that's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Oops, that's not good. That's a light block. So we'll swap that round. Keep the light blocks outside. Now I'm trying to remember how big they were actually. So if I go from there, yeah, let me just fiddle this out and I'll be back in a second. Alright, we've got another dwelling built. It's much in the same thing. I'm kind of following a theme but varying it slightly ever so much every time, so different materials, different effects at the top. What I do need to do is just fill that. Do I need to fill that gap in? I'm actually going to leave it on this one because, again, the point here is that we want to vary our thing. So I'm going to go and grab, well, first things first, I'm going to go and see if I can't find, because it's getting on quite late at night. I'm going to wait till 1700. I'm going to see if I can't. Let's have a look. I need to purchase from the architect. I need another 2 bedroom dwelling. I also need a cow pen. Ow. And a pig pen. Okay, and from the tradesman I need another rancher, I think, for definite. Anything else we desperately want right now? I'm going to leave it at that for the time being. And what I'm going to do is 1700 when they've all gone to bed except for L. Oh, you just leveled or got something. Happiness. Something happened. I need to actually kind of kite some mobs in because they're not getting any experience, these guards, because obviously it's all lit. What I would like to do, I want to take a couple of these, because it doesn't hurt to have a few. Well, let me take a handful, just so we've got them, because the thing is, there's something strange going on with the so we've got the bards here, they're doing their thing. Now over in here I would expect this and this bed to be occupied, and they are. Excellent. Then we've got this bedroom up here, both occupied, as it should be. Over this side we should have another bedroom fully occupied. Yes. And 1700, so the bards are heading to bed. So that means we should be able to see that this room is occupied, as is this one. That just leaves the two cottagers out the back. Now we know there's a guard, so you know that's one person out and about. And these are both occupied, and these, neither of these are occupied according to that. So where is that guard sleeping? You're going to pick yourself a bed? Yes. So I don't know where the guard sleeps. Makes little sense to me, but it doesn't matter, because we can also go and stick our token up on here, and I'll put one down in here, one child. Yeah, and then things, so bang, a valid dwelling, and we shall stick one baba in here. Pick a bed. You like that one? Okay. You're what's your name? You're Madison No Mates for now. And then what we've got is we're going to have a cow pen, obviously with cows in it. Oh, they have been breeding the sheep, by the way. And we shall have a pig pen with pigs in it. Now, one rancher will not be able to manage all of these pens, but these sheep are now, this is I think these are both villager sheep. That's the particles. These are not villager sheep. So yeah, we're on. Now we just need to wait for these to grow up, and then we can give them a career token, and that'll be off. That indicator up there, there's a little hostile mob indicator just behind where the things, it just vanished again. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere underground. I can't find it. Yeah, but it's not a threat. And now obviously we have a guard as well, so that's all good. Anyway, we'll next thing to do, I'm going to put these away, sort myself out a little, and I'll keep hold of that. That can go away up there. That can go away up there. Leads and a spare boat can go there. That comes down here, that goes there. Anything else that we don't need about our personage? Don't think so. I mean, I suppose I could. If I had the space, I could put that away. I've got 55 levels, so I could actually make a pouch and an update. Well, I've got a definite repair job to do here. We got quite a few stacks, but if you'll notice, so you recall when we were doing this, I was umming and ahhing about whether it could move blocks 13, and of course the wiki says it can move 12 blocks, but of course that includes the 12th. So what's happened is somehow these have pushed all of these observers back one block, popping off the redstone repeater. and thus breaking the machine. So yeah, what I'm going to have to do, I think, is just bring this all back one, just so we can fix it. I'll do that another time. I don't think we're in any desperate need of crystals. So if I don't break these and I don't break those, nothing's going to, well, they're not going to fire anyway, because, you know, just not going to fire. But yeah, that's so that's just this machine off in a state. I need to fix that, but again, that will wait until we can get in there and do it. Let's just go and have a look, see how the rancher, if the ranchers have done anything, then we'll get on with this arcane things, hoovers, what's a majigs now. Oh, we've got a baby cow. We have a baby cow. Baby cow, do move. No, let us not go there. Move. The sheep have all been sheared. We are probably now getting milk. Once we've got eggs, the cook will start making cake. And wow, the plane out. Hey, watch out, kids. I did do a big sale to him. Wow, wool goes for a good amount. Eggs, carrots. What's the carrots at? 2. Birch at 2. Gold at 12. Let's see what we got, shall we? You never know what we got. Iron, plenty of. White wool, not. Yeah, we're seeing milk up here now, which is nice. Nope. Might not have any gold at all. They may have actually turned it into something. You know what? We're not desperate right now. I also have an ace up my sleeve, which I've not shown you yet. Right, let's go back to... I want to go and have a look at this... this. Incidentally, don't forget, I've also still got all of that as well, and those 30 which are in crystal form. Alright, so blocks. So radiant resonator makes that. Radiant chest, blah blah blah. Storage container, each with as many slots as a vanilla double chest in a single block. Each slot of a radiant chest blah goes up to 256. At the bottom of Radiant Chest interface, you can give it a name to help you keep your storage organised. Radiant chests are also a light source. Appear on a manifest as long as the chest chunk is loaded. Using a scepter of manipulation on a Radiant chest while holding an item in the other hand allows you to label the chest with the held item. To clear the items, use a scepter of revelation will return the chest's name and how many slots are available. Habrazer routes items to the chest by... Okay, well, we're not there yet. When monitored with redstone, it puts a signal based on how full it is. Can be crafted by using a piece of raw quartz on a chest while sneaking. Okay, so that works. The only thing is those don't really work so well. But we can obviously get that going. And that one's obviously empty. That one's got lots of stuff in it. That's nice. And it has... Wow, it did not like that, did it? And we can give that mob drops. Insert any items into this chest. Brazers can insert any item into this. Can only insert items that this already contains. Okay, that's interesting. So that's mob drops. That will be. So that's the basic. Obviously we get a nice big chest, but there's a lot more to it than this. So let's go and stand somewhere where these guys are not playing their flutes. Yeah, we haven't got the update yet, so you know, no clearing thing. Radiant chest, blah blah blah. Radiant crafting table. We can again presumably shift click on that on a radiant crafting. Now the gem cutters table is where we need to refine it into stuff that we want to use, and this is where we start to get interesting. So what we are going to do is we're going to get one of these going to start off with. I'm probably, I mean, we do need to get another structure for this ultimately, but what I would think for the time being is going to use a fair amount of lapis. Is there anything I can make that uses a lot of blue? That's got a fair amount of blue, but it's going to use not enough clutter. Do you know what? I'm really not that bothered. Alright, so radiant crafting table. Let's have a look at Arcane. Oops. Gem cutters table, paper, diorite, glass, log, crafting table. Okay, we'll have another. Actually, first things first. That probably was a bad idea, to be fair, because I don't think these villagers are going to use one of those, so that's got to stay as it is. We'll put you down over here for the time being. The only difference with this is it's got a slot to memorize recipes. Okay, so if I want to make you, I'm going to need some paper and some glass pane. No glass panes. Well, that's simply fixed. Glass pane. Bang. We need a bit of paper. We need one piece of diorite. We finally used one. A piece of paper, a crafting bench, and some logs. It says we can use any old logs, so I'll use a bit of tiger wood, and I don't know, we'll just use a bit of that just to make the crafting bench up quick. So that was something like that with that. Paper, glass, diorite, and now this is fancy, and you'll see here you've got a whole load of things you can make. So manifest requires stuff, radiant dust requires stuff, radiant lantern, all of these things. There is an inventory. We can do all the other bits and pieces as well. The items, so let's have a think. Material into what I think we probably want to start off with is a manifest. We also ultimately want to manifest lectern, which we'll get. I'll say hi to Potter, and yeah. So let's have a look. Manifest paper, ink, and some radiant dust. Radiant dust requires 1 quartz, so we'll put some quartz in and we'll make one of those. Manifest paper. If I were paper, let's grab a bit of paper and we'll put that in, and we shall grab that and we shall put that in, and we shall make a manifest, which I believe allows me to see everything that is in my storage item, so that I can only see what's in those chests. I'll just make sure. Yeah, But if I say I want to find there, it will actually point. This is where this gets really cool. It points me at the actual thing. Click to draw a line, or open chest to remove, or click end tracking. So yeah, massive storage system. I think this is going to be hugely beneficial. However, the other bit that I particularly like is this, the monitoring shaped thing. So we're going to need some sticks, and we're going to need some golden nuggets for starters. Let me grab a little bit of golden nuggety. Hang on. That should be enough. We'll stick a few of those in. And it's going to want a few sticks. That should be enough for now. And it's going to want these shaped radiant quartz, which... And now we can make one of those. Just the one at the moment. And if I were to place this on here, this chest is now tracked. So we can actually now see that that is there. More importantly, I can see that we have 32 birchwood, we have 97 spruce wood. So these are, I can actually see the Tektopia versions quite easily, which is nice. So in the first instance, my big move is we need to make a few other bits and pieces. Just let me pull myself together, check how long I've been recording as well, because I do realise I'm quite capable of waffling for England, and I should be back in the mood. Alright, yeah, we're at about 30 minutes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of these chests for the villager stuff onto the thing. I'm also going to check whether we can do this one, although this I think will upgrade to a radiant straight away. Although we can't upgrade that, we'll just do that. These will, I don't know, we'll probably upgrade them as radiants as well and move those somewhere else. But what I do need is more of those. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's just get 10 of those. We've got plenty of nuggets. What I need is sticks, sticky sticks. What do I not need a lot of? Acacia I'm not that bothered about, because when I want it I'll grow it. So we shall sticky stick those in there, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be enough for me now to... Now the other thing, does it work? Let me just try something. Where's my manifest? 1000 cobble. It works on barrels as well. That's pretty cool. But we can take that off. I don't want it there for now. I was just curious. So if we stock all of these items, and that's just got spawners in it right now, when I go to my manifest, we've definitely got a goodly supply of that. So if I wanted to say we had a thing, we know that we've got gold but not a lot of it. Now if I looked at iron, we can see we've got 38 iron from the village, and we've got a number of tools. Diamond, we can see we've got a number of diamond tools. Don't know why that is showing up as oh, radia, yeah. So that's pretty cool. And then that one, we just need to get a little bit of stickage, a plank of some description. Let me just use a doesn't really matter, and we'll make that, and that can come in here, and now we've just got straight off access to our thingy. Anyway, I don't want to put all of the radiant storage in here. I actually do want to get like my own space with all of my stuff in, and also these elsewhere. Now, if I am working in the castle up there, once my living area is up there, this will still be loaded. So that's nice. I do want another manifest as well. Can I get another manifest, please? What am I missing? Radiant dust. Want my own manifest so I can see that. Obviously we need to really put a lot more of this lot into the system. The other thing I do want to get is this scepter of if I can find it, scepter of manipulation, which requires a scepter of yeah, that's right, we can put that back. And one of those, and we can just go hang on, bear with me a second. Windows updates again, always with a nagging, always. That's not right. What have I done wrong? So that allows me to do what? That's 23, 54 slots free. But we can come into here, and now with that we need a shaped radiant quartz, and now we can make that, and this will allow me to do various things. So for example, I want this to be mob drops. My mob drops thing is, let's say that we put that in my offhand. And now that is labelled as being mob drops. This is also mob drops, but you know, doesn't really matter because it's things. Yeah, we've got a lot to play with, and this is going to be very confusing. So new mod, but it looks on the surface of it very, very powerful. Certainly insofar as that we can come out here, find you, say, what do you want? Wheat. What are you offering for a diamond sword? 8. Not worth it. Eggs, potatoes. He's not really trading anything I wanted, but we could find out what he wanted, and then I could sit there and go, oh, we've got diamond sword. I mean, we got one of them. I've got diamond pick as well. He wanted wheat. We got 28 of that, so it's not enough. Potatoes, we haven't got any. Those are all thing. So yeah, really valuable, and I can think the only thing I don't think we can. Yeah, we can see where they are, but that's not really going to help us. It's not actually, you know, like an AE system. We can't pull data, which I didn't expect to be honest. Those bloody villagers and their useless ability to chop off the tops of trees. I'm going to have to sort that. Yeah, I think unless our kids have grown up, which is unlikely, I think we are about done on this episode. The next time we'll be on will be, oh god, I really do need to cap those off because they're just going to fail to get that completely. Go on, let me watch you. Where you? Oh, you're not going for that one. Okay. Let's see what we got going on over here. We've got BB cow. We've got milking. We're going on. We've got that going on. Are you going to? You feeling like feeding the piggies? No. Don't want to feed the piggies? Okay. Piggies are feeling a bit unloved. Right. Where are the kids? Yeah, so the next thing will be the stream. Hopefully I will try and get a little bit more structural done. I'm still unsure about that. Oh, they're all in here, and they are, well, he's not that bright. She, on the other hand, stupid bright. Yeah, we need to get an enchanter going so we can get the books being made. But on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now.